Have you ever interacted with somebody that you are close to, that you go back with years, and you just realize that, hey, I'm never going to meet you again. I'm not going to physically ever share space with you ever again. We will never interact again because, not because the interaction was terrible or they were rude. It's just that you now are a different person, and as close as you were to that person at one time, it's just not there anymore, and it's not worth investing time in keeping the relationship going. In life, one of the most amazing life skills is to know when to fold when it comes to relationships. Because if something isn't worth it anymore, just walk away. Walk away, and it is okay. You don't have to give an explanation. You just need to stop investing. If somebody texts you or calls, pick up the phone. But you don't need to do that anymore just for the sake of it. If they live in a town that you're visiting, you don't need to call them. You don't need to reach out to them. You don't need to. There's no obligation because that person may be seeing it as a chore meeting up with you, and it infringes also on your vacation plans. Maybe you didn't even want to meet up with them, and it's okay because when you know somebody from when you were 10 or 15 years old and now you're 30 or 40, you became a different person. They became a different person. It's okay not to like that person that they are, and it's okay for you not to like the person that they see who you are, right? Because if they knew you when you were like 10 years old or 15 years old and you were a complete loser or an outcast, and now you're suddenly 40 years old and you're married and you have kids that love you, a wife that loves you, a husband that loves you, and you are successful at work and people respect you and admire you, and he only sees a nerd or like somebody that, is a social outcast. You don't like that. You don't like being around that person anymore. And it's not their fault because that's how they remember you. And they don't see you. You went out in the world and changed all of these things about you, but they don't see that. To them, you're still that nerdy dude in high school. And it's very hard for you to understand, like, hey, I don't like being seen this way. So it's just kind of easy for me. It's easier for me to stop interacting with you than it is for me to explain to you how much I have changed and how much I don't like being seen this way is. If you've been in that type of situation, comment, like, and share.